What is up, you beautiful people? Adam Becker here, aka Coach Bex, and I'm back for another video to tell you today about some lies, some more spews for more views, stuff to not really believe that is out there on the internet. As you can see, I'm outside of my beautiful backyard. It is another beautiful day in Toronto, Canada. And before we get started, I want to say I am not a doctor or anything like that. I am a regular person. I am a 35-year-old real estate agent with a 7-month-old baby boy inside, and I am trying to redefine the dad bod. So if you could please hit that like and subscribe button. I want everyone to hear what I have to say. I think I can help out a ton of people. And let's get into the video. So the first thing I want to get into is anything you see online that gives you kind of a time frame. So when you see an ad that says get abs in 7 days, it is a lie.
The truth shall set you free.
It is impossible to tell how long it is going to take to get abs. Abs comes down to a few things: genetics, body fat percentage. That's pretty much it. Abs is such a thin muscle that you can build up the abs as much as you want and do a ton of ab work. And it's gonna get thicker, but that doesn't mean it's gonna now show when you're at 20% body fat percentage. Some people are lucky and they show at like 16, 17% body fat percentage. Some people are not that lucky with the genetics, like myself, and they're gonna need to get down to about 12 or 13%. So when you see abs in 7 days, it is a lie. Don't even watch it. Don't even do it. Sometimes it's gonna take 2 years, 3 years, sometimes 6 months if you're really lucky. But abs in 7 days is a lie. So if you see these ab trainers, now I'm not talking about like those sit-up machines and all that kind of good stuff. I'm talking about the ones that you just attach to your waist and they vibrate. And you sit on your couch and you're supposed to get a six-pack. That is a lie. That doesn't work. If you ever notice that the guy that's selling these or advertising for them, he already has a six-pack. And I promise you, it wasn't from this thing. There's no way for that thing to work. So it's something I think about. It's like, so you're telling me if I'm 250 pounds and I slap on this ab trainer and you're telling me I'm gonna get a six-pack in a week. It is impossible.
That's not gonna happen.
It doesn't work, guys, and it's unfortunate. Hey, I got tricked by it. I bought one back in the day when I was 250 pounds. I'm like, all right, well, I'm sitting on the couch. Let's get some ab works in. Don't get me wrong, my abs hurt afterwards, so maybe it was actually working out abs, but you are not gonna get a six-pack. The only way to get a six-pack is to lose weight and to get your body fat percentage down. The next thing I want to talk about is these fitness influencers. Now, when you're a fitness influencer, you have a ton of followers because you're essentially very pretty, very handsome, but muscular, all that kind of stuff. The prettier you are, if you're a 10 out of 10, you're gonna have more followers kind of thing. When these guys are getting ready for their photo shoot, so they know they're having a photo shoot in a week or 2 weeks, they crash diet, they get down to their lowest possible body fat percentage so that all the muscles come out. Not only that, but they're taking, say, 5,000 pictures to find that one perfect picture. They have the lighting, they have the angles, they have all this stuff. And once they find that perfect picture, guess what they use? I'll let you think about it for a second. Photoshop. They use Photoshop. They make their waist smaller. They make their abs pop more, their shoulders wider to make their waist look smaller. They do all this stuff. They add a tan. They add more veins. Don't believe everything you see. I bet you, if you are a fan of a fitness influencer and you walk by them on the beach, you will not recognize it because they will not look what they look like online. It's impossible. If they were to be that good and they didn't do everything I just said, then they are the top 1% of the population who can get that body. That body is not attainable, really. It's not like just because they have that body, oh, I can get that body. Nah, It doesn't work like that, guys. You gotta get on that diet. You gotta do you, and you gotta stop trying to look like somebody else. I'd love to look like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Love to. Never gonna happen. I'd love to look like Mark Wahlberg. Would love to. Never gonna happen. Zac Efron, one of my favorites. He's got a great body. Never gonna happen because that's just not me. That's not my genetics. That's not my way. The best ads that I actually like, that I laugh at the most, is when you have a guy there and he's standing to the side and he's like, look at me. And he's like lifting his, like pushing his stomach out. And then all of a sudden he's like, and this is what an ab trainer does. No, it doesn't work like that. Like, you can see the definition when he's pushing it out. You can tell it's the same guy, same muscle tone, everything. And he's just bad posture, pushing it out. And then all of a sudden he stands up straight and boom, his six pack is back. So just remember, don't believe everything you see. So now that we covered that, you also have to be careful about the information that some of these influencers are giving you. Some of their information is pure crap, pure lies, pure garbage. It makes no sense. There's this one influencer, I don't know who she is, but she says you will get a six pack in, I don't know, 2 weeks or something like that if you don't eat till noon, drink 4 liters of water a day, and eat as much protein and fat as you possibly can until you are stuffed. And boom, you'll get a six pack. This is what we call more spews for more views. They say what people want to hear. People want to eat whatever they want.
Get in my belly!
They want to eat as much fat and protein as they want. So they're going to listen, and it's not going to work. These are the same people that are selling you diet plans, but they're selling you diet plans, custom diet plans, which are not actually custom, they're cookie cutter. And here's a little tip. If someone is selling you a custom diet plan for like $200 a month, impossible, not happening. If they are an influencer, if they're like a regular personal trainer, fine. But if they're an influencer and they're trying to sell you what they call a custom for you diet plan for $200 a month, not happening. They're sending you a cookie cutter diet plan that they're copying, pasting, and sending to 1,000 other people. If you want a real diet plan, they are kind of expensive. I know Greg Doucette has a coaching, like a training and a diet plan, and it's like $10,000 because it takes so long to customize it to the individual person. What they can eat, what they can't eat, how to train, how to do this, how to do that. It takes a ton of time. So it is way more expensive, but it works. These cookie cutter plans are crap. They're just a ripoff. They're a waste of money. It's something you could find online. It's something I could give to you if you really want it. DM me and we'll talk about it. Here's the thing. Would you buy a diet and workout plan if the influencer or the label on it or whatever said your ideal weight in 3 years? Would you buy it? Probably not. But if it says your ideal weight in 3 months or 3 weeks or abs in 7 days, would you buy it? Probably yes. And I wish it worked that easy. If anyone can find out that key, that trick, you'll be the richest person in the history of the world. So guys, that's all I got for you today. I hope you learned something, and basically just don't believe everything you see and everything you hear. These people are either the top 1% of people, or they're not really that fit with all the Photoshop and the makeup and all this stuff. I mean, I could draw abs on myself and I'll look like $1 million. So don't believe everything you see. Anytime there is a time frame for abs or losing weight, don't believe it. It's different for everybody. It's impossible to judge. So please hit that like and subscribe button one more time. I want everybody to hear what I have to say. Check out the other videos. They're popping up on the screen. And subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Until next time, peace.